Hey guys, welcome back. I decided to make another video about my ideas and thoughts about the Sonic movie franchise, so yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I watched a video by Senior where he describes his fan casting of numerous Sonic characters if they were in the movies. But in part 2, he starts the video off by mentioning Vector's voice actor, which he suggests as being the one and only Seth Rogen. Now, usually, I'm not the biggest fan of his voice acting, as I feel like he doesn't really change his voice much. For example, Donkey Kong, I feel like was just Seth Rogen as a monkey. I felt like it was a different character rather than the character we knew from the games. But I could talk about my opinions about the Mario casting all day. Maybe I'll make another video about that. But that's not the point here. The Sonic movie franchise, the characters are supposed to be different. You know, this is a universe different from the games. It's separate from the games, and in a good way, though. And I feel like Seth Rogen as Vector actually works out well for that. His voice has that gravelly, kind of goofy sound that I hear in Vector as well. And the personality in the voice, I feel like just fits Vector as a character. But, however, if Vector as a character is implemented into the Sonic movie franchise, I don't think he'll be in the 4th or even the 5th movie. I feel like if Paramount does decide to add Vector and the rest of Team Chaotix into the franchise, it would be like in the Knuckles TV series or something like that. Maybe a separate series. I don't know. But they could implement a possible Season 2 to the Knuckles TV series, which explores Team Chaotix and how Knuckles meets them. I do think that while references to the 1995 game Knuckles Chaotix can be made, I don't think that the franchise will use the game as the plot of the said series. The game relies a lot on Eggman's character, which I don't think will be present in the series, you know? I think the series could for sure take a detective spin where maybe they team up with Knuckles to maybe look into the explosion of the Eclipse Cannon, try to figure out where the Master Emerald ended up after Sonic and Shadow used it to go super. Maybe they discover where Shadow is. They maybe look into Eggman's death. Maybe they just do like some around town detective work. I don't know, something along those lines. Overall, I think introducing Vector and the rest of Team Chaotix would be fun, especially with how poorly the first season of the Knuckles series was handled. I think having a second season with the Chaotix and Knuckles would pique interest among fans, unlike the road trip trope did in the first season, which we did not need another one of those. And I feel that Seth Rogen as Vector would be perfect if Paramount decides to take this route. But those are just my thoughts. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. And also, let me know what voice actors you think could play Espio or Charmy. I'd love to hear your thoughts.